original Mac is here, aka Coach Brodie.
I would rather be a cold piece of work than a moldy piece of shit. Give me messy peace of mind. You ain't had a piece of this in a lengthy space of time. I'll be decent and the precinct call my bluff. So I stare into the sky and trace lines in the star. One fell into my car, it's in the passenger. We go for a drive, you never asking me how far. Always down for the ride, in the back seat, but only if the soul outside is dry. Plus you always gas me up, but keep your money in your pocket and I'm always at your neck. Linda Lovelace with the locket, rocket shooting how the stick. Fire's off in your noggins, no tires need the grip. But keep my shoes on Mr. Marcus, you would knock me off my balance, that's a challenge, don't see often. Alright, run that shit back, fuck it up a little bit.
You can turn the music up a little bit more. Okay.
You just want permission to be as freaky as you wanna be. Girl, I try to listen, I try to hear the things you wanna say that you ain't trying to speak. Forget about tradition. If you want, you can lose control with me. Say, baby, if you get a little crazy, you can put the blame on me. You just wanna go crazy, go for it. I love it, adore it. I just wanna see you be free. Yeah, go crazy, go for it. I love it, adore it. Come and put that pussy on me. Yeah, go crazy, go for it. I love it, adore it. I just wanna see you be free. Go crazy, go for it. I love it, adore it. I just wanna give you what you need. You just want permission, yeah, to be as freaky as you wanna be. Girl, I try to listen, I try to hear the things you wanna say that you ain't trying to speak. Forget about tradition. If you want, you can lose control with me. Say, baby, if you get a little crazy, you can put the blame on me. Cause I won't judge you for those faces or them sounds you be making. Girl, I love it when we're touching. You like it deep, all or nothing. When you're close, I stay persistent. Take it off, your nakedness, see. I know just what you've been missing, and I'ma give it. You just want permission, yeah, to be as freaky as you wanna be. Girl, I try to listen, I try to hear the things you wanna say that you ain't trying to speak. Forget about tradition. If you want, you can lose control with me. Say, baby, if you get a little crazy, you can put the blame on me.
Who would've thought this guy would rock a panty dropper? When I probe your twat and thoughts, it's Anunnaki. Acting fancy, but you want punani popping. When you plan to stop, I sense it. Grab your hands and nail them to the coffin. Where I killed that pussy till it is a fossil. Then I drink from fuel, and now I'm back on rock. And tell me who you fooling. No, I am not shot, girl, I know what I'm doing. Every door unlocks when you use proper tooling. Got the master key, your body is a worker for the masterpiece. I don't want to fuck in the dark, I have to see. I'm looking dead into your eyes, you grasp and breathe, you grasp at me. You say you love it, gassing me, my head is swollen till it hurts. You snatch the seed, I hit you with that Audacity, you wanted to record it, you just had to see. I'm tryna play it cool, but while your body's moving, you're imagining the things I do to you upon while you ponder if someone would see. If we go over yonder, wondered who you be if you were not so proper. Sloppily, you show me you have strength to conquer. Electricity is flowing through like copper. We got chemistry, not something you see often tenderly, but other times I ride you. You say you don't do that, but that lightning stopping by has several times, and I am grateful for it. I know why, because I know what I offer. And you know why you came here tonight.
I think I should be going.
I think it'll be safer if you stay here tonight.
Oh, you do you? I hope you don't think that you're gonna get any of this cookie. Cause if I offered you some of this cookie might kill you. And don't think just because we've been frolicking in the park that you got this deal closed, cause it takes
Yeah,
a lot.
Now you can hit the sheet to the streets, it don't make me no never mind. Now that's your bag, baby. You can go or you can come. Can you dig it?
A touch is more to the eye. Your heart beats against mine and our breathing aligns as we do our sacred dance around the dark. Bedroom sheets soaked from the guava nectar you withdrew from our flower, all because this night you took the step to pollinate under the stars, under the moon, under my haven. And I've fallen for the look you seeped into my soul. How do I feel a love I've never felt? From a soul I have yet to see developed, yet you opened every part of me. Whole, no blocks, no obstacles. And I am the only wet distraction you've entered. Moans yearned for ears, and my arms pull you near, and I whisper nasty promises that make you go deeper, harder, and my eyes are in the back of my head. Your name is a new religion flowing from my mouth. I tasted and felt you were so good. Sinful I am, but you became covered in my juices of a new communion.
Face it, this is more than sex, this is sacred. Even with your clothes on, you're naked. You know I see it all and it's beautiful. Embrace how it feels amazing. I'll give you all of me if you crave it. But if I go deep, can you take it? If I show my dark side, don't mistake it. This is sacred. Let me give you pleasure for the pain that I take you through. While my love is reshaping you, I'm proud you see the light like blinds. Another side is breaking through. Used to be shy, but now, baby girl, you're making moves. You call me daddy, so I try to give you latitude. I know you're overwhelmed, I meet your attitude with platitudes. Patty Mowbray, sweat me, pour from pores before I say you're through. Endure it till the end, beer dripping with your lady juice. The interstice between astral and natural is where we are. Present in the moment, but inhibitions are very far. Worry hearts lifted, getting lofty thoughts. I'm swearing often, publicly you're proper, but the head you give is very sloppy. This is more than sex, this is sacred. Even with your clothes on, you're naked. You know I see it all and it's beautiful. Embrace how it feels amazing. I'll give you all of me if you crave it. But if I go deep, can you take it? If I show my dark side, don't mistake it. This is safe.
my ways, I'm a predator. If I use them on your derma, you gon' level up. Part ways with my mind like intermission on schedule. Just to come back and rape your erection with sedative. I like that you like who I done turned into. Cause I know that my freak is not too much for you. Let me get your body right. Let me get you comfortable inside my wine and dine. Playing with my sensual side. That boy, I love this thrill, be something that advice. Don't stop me out of spice when you try to drive the ride. Just hold on to me, baby, you know you like it. So do what you wanna do to me.
Afraid what's gonna happen if this hill you choose to die on it. Intimacy's a delicacy, we find moments. I love to see you so vulnerable when you cry on it, pushing past your preconceived boundaries. What you found in me is safety in the desert of this world, shrouded in clouds of omens. Wash them away like a sin-stained conscience. I'm often reinterpreting things that you would think common, like the thought of you feeling pain when I hit the bottom.
How did I get here? Where am I going? Journey seem long and wind keep on blowing.
I inhale. Peter Pop-Off met me at the drop-off. Told him I was heaven and to hell he went. Fuck it. I met a lot of false prophets in my 40 days. Nighttime came and I was walking with Sonny and Ray. Hate the block and Mary Jane in my locked hair. Snare drum in my ear, stuffy like a sinus flare.
How did I get here? Where am I going? Journey seem long and wind keep on blowing. I can't breathe.
Ooh, yeah. Thoughts be killing my appetite. Loving long as a 24. I'm just loving your sunshine. 7 days of an overflow. Easy breezy 365. Spinning all and big up your highness. Baby, they ain't deeper than you and I is.
When it seems presentation is full of lamentation, tremors take over like Kevin Bacon, it had to smoke 'em. Aches and pains of an ancient plague like a swarm of locusts. Poured it into his pot of coffee to warm the potion. Her skin was kissed by the sun after its liquid lotion. Finger pricked by the bros, pedestalizing solstice. Pedaling spikes off of pedal bikes, fucking up the organs. In her stomach, a new meaning of holy moments.
As I walk in the earth, ripping my dirt, trying to sow a few seeds while my dick in the dirt. Life is a bitch, my hands in a shirt. I'm black and I'm brilliant, milking for all of my work.
How did I get here? Where am I going? Journey seem long and wind keep on blowing. I can't breathe.
Poppy Dr. Brodie gave us whole coat, choked the nostrils. Fiends went from novice to Aristotle. Neck in a whole bottle. We wildin', pissy drunk, playing matchbox with the cops. Ducking and dodging, changing options. Using optics for profit, prophesizing prophets. Building blocks for the future. Mama lost to the shooter, the streets recruited. The soul through the bodies on the floor polluted. Jesus over Judas, we living students. We do this.
How did I get here? Where am I going?
Fell deep into the depths of deception. So careless, I should have been more cautious with decisions. My eyesight, the further, my body torn. Muscle key change, latch, lock, my mind sore. Someone wake me up, shake me, take me away from. I see myself. Is this the place that I came from? In need of help. Someone save me before I crash and land in a space of no returning.
Dancing with the devil. I crave your flesh and bones like a puma hunting in the night. Get ready for this loving, hold on tight. I'm ready to please your every desire, spark it up like flames of fire. I lust for you while you gaze at every angle, scratching, biting, rubbing, guzzling. Hydrate the sunflower, it'll arise if you dare. Getting down with you, intertwining between my thighs, flexing every muscle, palming at my soul. Trying to exercise my patience, but feeling anxious at every stroke. Sending chills down my spine, I wish I could press rewind. You're making reckless moves, begging demons to come through. The toxicity level is boiling over, there's chemicals in the air. Add me and you and rid of the threads. Now I have you doing mathematics. Let's give the conversation and divide my legs, because soon it'll be time to multiply my eggs. You got a hold on me with the late night moves. Put it all on my plate and I'll show you what this kisser anticipates. I've got you gripping the sheets, calling you my trick. You're a prisoner to this inner freak, wild like a stallion. The lads cannot equal my chemicality, leading me to find better. You're definitely the spawn of Satan. Got me caught in your wall of fire. Dark rooms, slow tunes, leaking everywhere. Take me aback, making it hot and cool. Hitting different locations, never making a wrong move. You know this all too well, like you have a PhD in sexology. Never mind the mystery, let's spiral into the next galaxy. We all, I don't care what y'all say, we all need a man that we can follow. That is the role of a man. The man leads. I was taught by an old friend of mine, don't take these words like literally, like, but he told me, he said, be stupid for the right man. And I don't mean like stupid, like just be a dummy, but you know, let that man lead you and you follow. Okay? That's all I got.
Bob, why you sliding on him?
Feminine energy weighing is oozing. I'm set in stone, masculine energy. You see the polarity strong. It's got you feeling like ooh wee. Can't leave it alone, but why would you wanna go lose me? Wash you with the word in your back in the shower. You attracted to power, so let me crack for an hour. Take off your towel, got me feeling like Bruce Lee. Drink some hot tea, we might just vibe off some loose leaf. Baby, who would it be if it's not me? As you mature, I grow on your palate like broccoli. And if you prefer, I can drop waist like I'm Rock Lee. And I'm not concerned if I am coming off cocky. Baby, you the Adrian to my Rocky. Celebrating me and all my wins and my losses. Been a player in my nature is the way as I watch them. But I'm faithful cause I place you over all of my options. All these claps, it sounds like a concert. Baby, I'm a king, can you be my consort? Ruach HaKodesh, you giving me comfort. Intertwining flesh, you always gon' come first. Put your mind at ease, I'm making you calm first. Living waters is flowing and quenching a strong thirst. When I plant my seed, I give you a long burst. Even when we one flesh, you always gon' come first. Even if you leave, I know you'll be back again. I want you to have my babies, for now we just practicing. The way you snatch my soul got me leaning like activists. The way I stand up for your love make me feel like an activist. Wash your feet like after a worship service. Put your souls in my face and you know that I have to lick. Eat you like a turnover, blow back again. I'm going deep with my sermons, your cervix will tap the tip. All these claps, it sounds like a concert. Baby, I'm a king, can you be my consort? Ruach HaKodesh, you giving me comfort. Intertwining flesh, you always gon' come first. Put your mind at ease, I'm making you calm first. Living waters is flowing and quenching a strong thirst. When I plant my seed, I give you a long burst. Even when we one flesh, you always gon' come first.
If there's one thing I know, that job ass turkey better have my motherfucking butt. Every time you see me, I got Adidas on. But I still could check a bitch, so better watch your tone. I'm the original Brodie, I'm the Tyrone A clone. Feeling tempted to roll it up and get in my zone. Rhythmic tones, frequencies hitting pyramid domes. Can lift up only through sound, and that's the shit that I'm on. Cryptic as shit in my prose, while I'm dignitizing a pro. A snake charmer, I'm told. But mine is errors, run some errands, ho go iron some clothes. Think it's a parrot who's the parent, and I shine at my role. It's Adidaddy, lottie-dotty, I'm a party on my own. Kabahati, and she's acting naughty, she's up in the zone. I'm awesome shotties, and I'm talking potty, trying to get it on. If this was 1973, I would've put you on the stroll. In 1993, I would have you on a pole, but we revolved. I like women with degrees, and some goals, getting Z's at a decent hour when she make it home. No disease, keep that pussy clean, take care of them toes. She getting money, so all this shit she can do it on her own. Hit the gym, take your medicine, do your yoga poses. Here's a way that you can eat to feel full and fit them clothes. Call me late so we can pray and search the scriptures to be whole. I'm a fiction in your life that's hard to replace when I'm gone. So weigh your words before you end up sitting waiting at the phone. Yeah, I'm patient, but the way I am, I'm living by a code. Let her know that dick ain't free, it costs a fee to get in fold. Yeah, I need something to hold. What's the story you compose? I'ma flip it. Don't you sell that pussy, let's go open up a business. Think I'm kidding, most are amazing degrees in which I'm bold. But bitch gotta be patient, be honest, do what you told. I see the innocence within the darkness in your soul. And with privilege present you with the way that you can mold to our benefit, cause best believe not only for your own. I ain't limited by their doctrines on the ways that things should go. I would rather just be honest with the way that I propose. But when I touch your soul, everything I say is gold. Can't wife if she ain't solid, if you got somewhere to go. Can't be rocking with a mole. Gotta know what's your role. Does she surrender and follow you even if she doesn't know? Is she swallowing the seed that you were dropping in the dome? Are you watering and anchoring that shit with every O? Classic conditions and thinking of ways to make this shit grows without contradicting the principles and ways that you've shown. Does she appreciate rewards you give for when she's hitting goals? Does she know and can articulate the program in her role? Does she eagerly anticipate the feeling of the pole? Does she turn into a little girl around you like she's home? Adidaddy got some game for you to take it to the hole. Coach Brodie is the name, you gotta pay me for some more.
Flying, 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 flying. You got me flying on this smoke with you. Flying on it. When we fuck, it feel like Vegas. When I'm freaking flying. Flying, yeah. Oh, baby. You got me flying on this smoke with your bum. Flying on it. When we fuck, it feel like Vegas. When I'm freaking you, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You got me.
my city, they know about me. The girls in my city, they know about me. That's when you know it's rowdy. Baby girl, ignore the noise, yeah, you know it's lousy. They know about me. The girls in my city, they know about me. The girls in my city, they know about me. That's when you know it's lousy. Baby girl, ignore the noise, yeah, I know it's rowdy. Who am I? Baby, you know me, you're saying who am I? Baby, you know me, you're saying who am I? Baby, you know me, I try to stay in my lane and keep this thing low key. I'm saying who am I? Baby, you know me, I'm saying who am I? Baby, you know me, I'm saying who am I? Baby, you know me, you see the love ain't changed, it's the same old me. They know about me. The girls in my city, they know about me. The girls in my city, they know about me. Cause we know it's rowdy. Baby girl, ignore the noise, yeah, I know it's lousy. Anything I ever rap is fact, there is no cap indeed, ain't nothing fishy. I just sell the seas like I'm Captain D, I can't conceive a cookie code I couldn't crack yet. I got the master key, am I your only fan? Then go flash your feet and then pass the feet. And make a major meal, but more elaborate than mashing peas. I like to see my size from time to time, it relaxes me. I like to shut it down a little while, but then I'm back the streets. I like my bitches, bye bye bye, but sharing she has to be. I'm laid back in the whip while getting lapped up to this masterpiece. Living every hood nigga's dreams like a Master P. You a real nigga if you rap with me. You know the truth, I really wouldn't wanna be the one to go up after me. No, I don't want a promotion. Ain't getting me paranoid, you gon' share the joy, ain't got time for commotion. Woman, control your emotions. My ego, but you ain't no Aquaman. I do not control the ocean. What you thinking, I'm a simpleton? You must be loose on that potion. You're telling me daddy's a little man, cause life gave him limits. You claim that this minute made, your bills getting paid. You was getting laid, some of you hoes is hopeless. By the way, I'm done with you, try to swim skinny. Ain't gon' have you on po, which miss periods. Winnie the Pooh shiesty, if he pulls up, no, I'm grabbing a
They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Tryna trade in the 80, but know that I got no love for a thought. Now go home, make it up to him, cause he's been through a lot. Ain't getting me paranoid, you gon' share the joy, girl, I gotta be smart. They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Now I got 20-20 vision when it comes to my part. Just know that I'm not going through half the shit that that man did. I'll be honest with you, ain't candid. I ain't built to handle how scandalous you can be when it comes to a heart.
Who do you think that you are, woman? I suggest you go outside and call your man as soon as I'm done performing. Listen here, this is my set, it's my time. Show respect, I give you mine, I don't neglect. But you've been trying to make me yours. I paid the more to kill that noise and bury that nonsense that you've been talking. You know it's just sex. You think with your heart, then think with your flesh. I think with both heads. As soon as your love for me settles, then you'll probably sleep with the next. So how do you expect me to accept you trying to be with me? I remember you lying easily while you on the phone with him pleasing me.
They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Tryna trade in the 80, but know that I got no love for a thought. Now go home, make it up to him, cause he's been through a lot. Ain't getting me paranoid, you gon' share the joy, girl, I gotta be smart. They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Now I got 20-20 vision when it comes to my part. Just know that I'm not going through half the shit that that man did. I'll be honest with you, ain't candid. I ain't built to handle how scandalous you can be when it comes to a heart.
He's cool, she cool, we cool. Ain't this about a bitch? I can empathize with the other guy. It's the same story with some different chicks, so it's no beef, just keep it pimp. Try to push away, but it make a stick. If you too attached, you gon' hit the flip. Telling white lies, but right before she take the night drive in the daytime, she came over here and she was sucking dick. She showed the text and I peeped the script. Shit had me stressed, I had to drink a bit, but the flesh is weak and the heart's deceitful. Got a pain is evil to absorb the hits. I don't mind a hoe if you a hoe for me, at least see what I'ma get about it.
They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Tryna trade in the 80, but know that I got no love for a thought. Now go home, make it up to him, cause he's been through a lot. Ain't getting me paranoid, you gon' share the joy, girl, I gotta be smart. They say it's an 80-20 rule, but 20's a lie. I don't wanna spy it. Now I got 20-20 vision when it comes to my part. Just know that I'm not going through half the shit that that man did. I'll be honest with you, ain't candid. I ain't built to handle how scandalous you can be when it comes to a heart.
true. This little light of mine, I'm gotta let it shine. I asked about the thoughts that run across your mind. When your cup is low, you feel like we're on borrowed time. At other times, you feel you know your heart is mine. Playing with my heart and mind. Like I tell you all the time, what you feed will grow and what you start will die. Yeah. You don't die, we just multiply. What you feed will grow and what you start will die. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. What you feed will grow and what you start will die. When connection is neglected, it's rejection just to find protection. But like I tell you all the time, what you feed will grow and what you start will die.
To deal with an animus-possessed woman is to love, to give a hand to the woman, to say, I love you, I still love you, and to slap the animus at the same time.
Is there anything a man can do when he's attacked by women animus?
A man could just talk with her reasonably, but a man just generally gets irritated, and then he can't talk to her reasonably anymore. When she kind of reproaches him all the time that he is guilty for all her misery, he, having weak feelings, feels awkward and gets irritated, either doesn't answer or slams the doors or picks up the newspaper and doesn't answer or turns on the television and sulks, and then she gets wilder and wilder. Women are great masters in keeping things hidden if they just swallow it all down and turn sour and bitter. And with us now it's allowed to rebel and therefore it comes out more. Generally the man, if the woman attacks him with the animus, feels helpless and has a helpless, vague feeling that if he only could return her into the role of a woman, she would be right. And to slap the animus. And that's what gives him the impulse to just grab her, put her on the bed and say, now you are a woman, don't be a man. Say, now come on, stop all babbling all that nonsense. And to slap the animus and putting her right in the feminine position. A man can sometimes break the animus possession of his wife by making love to her. It all depends how he does it. If he has real feelings, it'll reach her. If he acts that way, nothing happens. It only goes wrong. That's why I never advise when I analyze a man to do such a thing, because then he would do it acting. He would act it because I told him, and then it would certainly go wrong. It only goes right if he really has a positive feeling, a wave of positive, warm feeling towards her. And to slap the animus.
Yes, but when the woman's crying and saying, how can you do this to me, and if you do this, I'm going to leave you, is he supposed to... He's got to sympathize and understand her.
He has not to take all that bullshit because it'll only get worse and worse and worse. But he has to, and therefore he has to refuse all that nonsense and say, when you talk in that whiny baby way to me, all sorts of nonsense, I'm not even going to listen. But he must at the same time make a gesture that the woman feels, if only she were herself, he would love her. For a man to deal with an animus-possessed woman is to love, to give a hand to the woman, to say, I love you, I still love you, and to slap the animus at the same time. So that the woman feels, when I'm myself, he still loves me. When I'm not myself, he gets angry. And by that, the man can help the woman out. Then she begins to notice what is herself and what is not herself.
It's time for a Blurred Pill review. It's been a minute. Candy Drip by Lucky Day. Candy Drip is the tale of a man who is in limerence with a woman who he knows he can't be in a relationship with. He knows they aren't truly compatible for more than casual flings and conversation. And he tries to accept this, but is unable to let go of the electric sexual chemistry they share. They originally were single and enjoyed each other's company, but things ended. She accepted that Lucky Day wasn't the man she could truly see herself with for life, so she moved on and got married to a man who offered more security. However, that security didn't come with the same sexual chemistry and expensive highs. When she needs that high to escape to the days of her youth, to feel that excitement of the days before being obligated by her wedding vows and adult responsibilities, she goes to Lucky Day. However, he still has feelings for her that eat away at him, stating he can't breathe if he's not the one, being merely a sneaky link for the woman he feels may be the one, knowing that it makes more sense for her to stay with her husband, but feeling the pain to his ego that she isn't willing to throw caution to the wind to be with him juxtaposes with the fact that she is willing to betray the trust of her husband to engage in this fling. So he stays in his place although it hurts him, preferring a piece of her over nothing at all. This scenario sounds unfitting, but truly, he already knows that they are not compatible for more. They could have made things work when they were both single, so this is actually the best position he could play in her life. His feminine energy strokes her ego and makes her feel desirable, painting her with the stroke of a brush that glosses over the issues in their non-sexual compatibility, seeing her as divine and a perfect design in a way that her husband probably does not. But his lack of masculinity, leadership, and stability removes him from being a true candidate to be her husband. The fact that she is attached gives him the ability to have a certain level of limited access and taboo that keeps her exciting. In her current arrangement, she can't expect too much of his time. This keeps all of the heavier responsibilities, things that her husband has to shoulder. So Lucky Day is in a daydream-like state where he only has to experience the sides of her that are most attractive to him. He doesn't truly desire all that comes with being with her, but that chemistry that they share is addictive. Thus, Candy Drip IV. As he states, told you it can't be, all I know is don't leave. Although being only the affair partner hurts Lucky Day, it is anguish that he relishes in, as it gives him, a man who has his peak of women, the opportunity to see one as a challenge, a goal he can't quite reach, someone he can long for in a way that fuels his creative energy. If he had her, he wouldn't truly care for her in the way that her husband does. And she understands this, so she reserves Lucky Day to late night rendezvous. There may be some semblance of love there, but at the place in this woman's life, she knows that love isn't everything, and chooses to lead her life of stability. But the lack of fulfillment in her marriage leads to sexual and emotional frustration that she releases with Lucky Day. In the lyric video, he is clad in feminine attire to showcase that feminine energy, radiating what I call the gender flex theory, that he exudes in his emotional longing for this woman, yet ravenous desire for eating all on his plate and diving deeper into her shine. Candy Drip is like a modern day Me and Mrs. Jones by Billy Paul. Lucky Day states that they tried to end it twice and wants to hope high, knowing they're running out of time, so he seeks to enjoy it for what it is, embracing the pleasure with the pain. Part of him wants her, but he is firmly cemented within the role of being the gigolo inside of her gentleman gigolo complex. Candy Drip.
I've been drinking a little more and talking to some different chicks, trying
cannot hit you up anymore and respect our differences. But I can't help that I love you, and I can't help that I want to try again, but we tried so many times. That's why I gotta stay away. Gotta stay away. If you feel like I can only stunt you, I don't want my love on you. I've been drinking a little more, drinking and thinking and drinking and thinking, yeah, that your walls up are only a door, and that if I knock, I know you will let me in. You will let me in, yeah. But I can't help that I love you, and I can't help that I want to try again, but we tried so many times. That's why I gotta stay away. Gotta stay away. If you feel like I can only stunt you, I don't want my love on you. I've been drinking a little more. Self-improvement. I ain't got time for drinking that bullshit. I'm drinking and thinking I'm in your life. There's another way that we can do that. You go through so much confusion. Had to come to that conclusion. You never decided to have me in your life. It only makes you feel foolish. I'm drinking a little more. Self-improvement. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Face it, man, I'm in your life. Feel there's a better way that we can do this. We go through so much confusion. Had to come to the conclusion. You never decided to have me in your life. Choosing me only made you feel foolish. I'm drinking a little more and talking to some different shit. Try again, trying not to hit you up anymore and respect our differences. Cause I've been drinking and thinking, I'm drinking and thinking, 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 I'm drinking, I'm thinking about you.
Congratulations on your album release. I'm so proud of you. It's been a long time coming and you've put in so much work to get to this point. I wish we were on better terms so I could truly celebrate this moment with you, but I understand that the only reason that's not the case is because of me and my decisions. Before you blocked my number, you communicated to me how my behavior on social media recently made both me and you look bad, and that if I continued that pattern, you'd block my number and move forward with your life without me in it at all. I understand now that that was not a matter of you trying to control me, but a matter of clear communication of boundaries and how you were at your wit's end, trying to hold on to any ounce of hope for me to make things right, or at least not make things worse. But because I felt deep down it was a good time for us to completely move on for good, I took that opportunity to make sure the door stayed closed. It wasn't out of spite or to be disrespectful, it was because I felt it would force me to move on. But it was disrespectful. I wasn't thinking about how it would affect you, or make you look, or even make me look. You continued to extend olive branches, and I kept pushing them away. I'm sorry for this. I realize I'm not entitled to anything from you, not even a response or forgiveness. You already let me know that the door of communication is closed, and you're standing on business, and I respect that. I've been continuing to focus on self-care, self-love, self-awareness, wound healing, and shadow work. I've made progress, but I still have work to do. I rewatched some of your videos and I re-listened to some of your voice memos as well, and it's crazy how clear the right path is. I can better see now, and I'm sure will continue to see as I heal the way I could and should have handled the situation last year. I see how my childhood wounds, limerence, traumas, and insecurities affected my mental state, perception, and my decisions. You truly loved and trusted in me and in us, and I let you down and betrayed you. I accused you of being a narcissist while turning a blind eye to my own covertly narcissistic behaviors. You warned me time after time how my limerence was out of control and would end up burning bridges. I didn't listen, and I overworked your love. It wasn't even about us having to end up together because you were giving me the option early on of you backing up and me pursuing things with him. But instead of doing that, I kept you in my life and stayed on the fence, making things worse. You were a good, solid man to me, and I used your emotional validation while trying to secure my place in the next man's life. You laid out a plan for the best outcome months in advance before everything blew up, and I chose not to trust or respect you. I understand why you lost your patience with me. I can't act like a victim anymore, and like the safety in the relationship was compromised for no reason. Though I was confused and ignorant of the things I needed to work on and the decisions I needed to make, it was willful ignorance. You would tell me at times that I don't truly love you, and that I don't know what love is, and I always disagreed with that statement, but I can see what you meant now. I should have never did you like that. Due to me not integrating my shadow and not doing the work to heal my childhood wounds, I didn't respond well to your healthy and direct communication, and I only made changes once I saw your patience running thin. But these changes were often bandages to provide a temporary fix instead of me actually doing the mental and emotional work. I know I'm not telling you anything you didn't already know and already told me. You saw through my facade and self-ignorance and saw the wounded version of myself that I was. You saw my shadow, my flaws, and my insecurities, but still accepted me. You also saw the potential for who I could be and tried to push me in that direction. That's love. All in all, I just wanted to take the time to congratulate you and offer you a more sincere apology from the standpoint of having more self-awareness and seeing more where I went wrong. As I said, I'm still on my journey of better understanding and accepting who I truly am. Things didn't have to end the way they did, but that was my choice. I do wish you the best in your life and will always be grateful for your presence and guidance in my life. And though a lot of this growth and realization has been retroactive, you held a mirror up to me and it helped me grow as a person.
I want the best for you, even if it ain't me. I don't wanna hold you back. I want you to be free. I want the best for you, and right now it ain't me. Love never holds you back. It only sets free.
Hey Daddy, I just wanted to send you this voice memo and just tell you how much I truly appreciate you. You have become such an important part of my life to where all I can do is wake up thinking about you. I go to sleep thinking about you. I hug a pillow with your scent just thinking about you. You are
a magnificent human being. You are a great, great lover. And you are an amazing dom. And you are my dom daddy. And I am going to be on your side, in your corner, for as long as I can think. I'm going to get my shit together so I can be up there and come get you and return all the favors that you have gave me in the last 6 months. I can't wait to see you again. Right now, my plans is to work on getting my car so I can drive up there to see you or come get you. Even if I have to rent a car for the weekend, I would do it. You are so smart. You do nothing but spit wisdom and knowledge. Your music, oh my God, I've been listening to your song all day, just thinking and reminiscing. Your dick, oh my God, is so thick and so big. And when you drop it inside of me, I just feel like I can feel it in my throat. When you hit this pussy from the back, if I had a camera or a mirror just to see you, I know for sure you look fine as fuck. I'm so happy that you have given me the opportunity to be your submissive and also given me the knowledge to do what I need to do and continue to show your shadow work and also show your mango vision. I absolutely 100% adore you so much, and I worship the ground you walk on. And I just cannot wait for things to continue to progress with me and you. I have plans for us for the future, if that is okay. And I'm working on making sure I get my content together for my Hufflepuff and my Harry Potter stuff, you know. And I'm working on that too, but I just wanted to leave you this voice memo just so you can just, you know, have it and hear and just, I don't know, and again, I appreciate you being so understanding about last night when I called you. I wholeheartedly miss you. I know we just saw each other, but I don't know, you got me mentally trapped with, like, my brain is just nothing but you right now. And I like that feeling. But you did something to me. You got me, I don't say dignitized, but you got me, like, hypnotized off of Mari. Like, I'm just, yeah. But, you know, just text me or whatever. But that's just, I just wanted you to have this voice memo just whenever you want to listen to it.